Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Here you have it, another racket restringing tutorial. Today will be a tennis racket. And this tennis racket actually belongs to an ex-ATP top 100 tennis player, a British player, James Ward. I don't know if you can see on the inside here, it does say J Ward. Hopefully he doesn't mind me showing you guys what we're doing with his racket. Yeah. Why is it blurry? There you go. Okay, guys, his rackets. If you're interested in his specs, let's go back to non-blurry. Nope. Okay, fine, cool. So his specs are 320 grams, 3.13 B slash. So swing weight to 320 grams. 30. I'm not sure. It says /31. It's got me here. This is a bit more beyond my knowledge, I think. Oh, the balance. Sorry, 320 grams, 31.3 balance, 292 swing weight. So I'm trying to figure out the initials there of the B. That's balance. Racket number 5. It was customized in December 2019. He is retired and coaching in London. We stream for him normally. Oh, I forgot to change that sticker. He's actually got quite a few stickers on here from I think from his competing days. Interestingly enough, super guy, nice guy, good friend. Oh, I say good friend. I mean, depends what you class as a friend. It's not someone we go out of our way. We both got kids and stuff. We don't go out of our way to go out for drinks or anything like that. But we're very friendly stuff. We speak a lot, and but yeah, super cool guy. Very, very normal. James, if you stumble across this, better love me forever. But no, yeah, there's some cool vibes between us. I've known him for many, many years. Before he broke the top 100, I met him in a challenger in the States. I think it was Lexington, Kentucky, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, he has used our string previously, but he's trying to get rid of some reels that he had hanging around from his sponsorship days with Tecnifibre, which I believe is no longer the case. I don't think they're sending him stuff anymore, but he has a lot of leftover stuff, which he's getting through. He's obviously not breaking like he used to, doesn't need rackets done as often as he used to. Anyway, this is a Tecnifibre. Oh dear. It is the T Fight. It's the T Fight X. What? T Fight. It's just the T Fight, is it? Got me now. I don't know if this is a special. I doubt it's a special paint job or anything like that. But all it says is T Fight on it. And I imagine this is 1619. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 16, 19 stringing pattern, guys. It just says T Fight and then it says XTC, but I'd imagine that's some kind of technology initials for. But yeah, so it's a T Fight, a Tecnifibre T Fight 1619. And I think the original weight of this racket, if I'm not mistaken, is probably 315. I'm guessing they're not adding 20 grams or so. So you guys can have a quick Google and see. But yeah, and I'm actually a Tecnifibre distributor, so I should know my stuff a bit more on this. But I don't know if there's a certain paint job or whatever done for him back in the day. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's one of the older models now, so maybe it just was the T Fight back 6 years ago now. Which obviously, if that's the case, now they're T Fight with the number, I think 300 and 305 and 315 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I don't sell all that many rackets despite, I mean, at least Tecnifibre, despite being a distributor for them here in London. I don't have the exclusivity, I'm just another distributor. They source, Tecnifibre source to another company in London, or in UK in general. I'd rather not say the name, just to avoid other people going straight to them, and they probably won't open you a trade account anyway, but just to be safe. I'd rather you guys go through me and I try to make something, and I'm happy to even give discounts. If you do find me on YouTube, just say, shoot us a text through or private message on Instagram, which is ProString. Leave us a comment with your whatever details. Our email is ray@prostring.com, ray@pro-string.com. Shoot us an email if you want anything from us, whether it's our own brand, Tecnifibre, anything. We do a lot of online match pricing, all that kind of fun stuff. But anyway, regardless, 3 to one side, guys. 3 main strings to one side, 3 to the other. Just FYI, always starting this type of racket from the top, as there's 6 holes in the bottom, 3 loops. Straightforward stuff. Start from the top, bring your first string down, and we bring it around to the other side. And then, as you saw, I clamped at the bottom, and just always pulling one string at a time, guys. Don't try to get away with being smart or smart ass. Being a smart ass doesn't get you very far in life, I find. People are not dumb. They may not figure it out on the first go, or the second, or third, or fourth, but they will eventually figure out once they go to another stringer for whatever the reason, whether it's on holiday, or you're on holiday and they go to somebody else because they need to be stringing while you're away. There is a chance they go to a stringer and they do a better job than you, and then you're toasted. You can say goodbye to that client who has found a better stringer elsewhere. So don't try to cut any corners, guys. If anything, practice. If you want to cut your times down, do lots of stringing, buy some cheap string your own rackets over and over and over, and you'll gain quicker times. But anyway, now to the other side. I've got 6 on this side, 6 to the other side. We're always stringing by compensating to each side. We don't want to do all our mains to one side, in this case 8, and then another 8. You may break the racket, deform it, something similar to that. It's just not healthy for the racket. Too much stress being added to one side and not the other. So stringing symmetrically always, guys. Adding that nice tension to one side and then the other. We're stringing at 54 pounds, guys, with Tecnifibre black code 124, I believe they market it as, at least. I don't know if it is 124. I'd imagine it feels. This is the thing. Even when I made my own brand, they said, oh, why don't you just, I said, oh, I want something different. I want to be a little bit different to everybody else. I said, well, then 125, just make it 124. Nobody's going to realize. And even now, myself, stringing with a 124, I can't tell the difference. Doesn't feel any different to my Pro String Pentagon. Actually, this is the same string as my Pro String Pentagon, and I think it goes for about 70-80 pounds. The reel of 200 meter reel of Tecnifibre black code, 17 gauge 124. It's exactly, but I mean exactly the same string. It gets made in Germany, despite obviously Tecnifibre saying engineered in France. A lot of their products, their natural gut, I believe, does get made in France. However, they are making this polyester in Germany for sure, and it is exactly the same as my Pro String Pentagon. So there you have it. Why pay more? Come to us if you want Tecnifibre black code, but you don't mind a different sticker. It's almost 30% cheaper. Let us know. Happy to do you even do you a bigger discount if need be, if you want to buy a few reels at a time. Anyway, and I'm not trying to market myself or anything like that, but yes, it is exactly the same string. There's quite a few same strings out there, guys, with different stickers on them. Marketing is different, etc., etc. Like the 124, which can be a lot of nonsense, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's call it 124 millimeters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. 7.5 lengths of the racket. long day ahead of me today. This evening I have some team matches that I have to play for my club. My new club is now David Lloyd's Acton here in West London. As you guys are, as you can tell, or asking yourself, why am I weaving a second string now? It's a system called one in front, one ahead. And it makes the weave much easier. If you're just weaving one string and then pulling it and then weaving again and so on and so on, that's something that will slow you down because the weave is just more difficult. There's less tension here than there is here already, if that makes sense. So therefore, if I'm able to, which I am obviously, to just weave this next string nice and easy, bosh, 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 simple, simple, simple. I think James Ward saw some stringing on a couple of his last rackets that were brought to us. Just brought 4. I think there was a few that had gone elsewhere. The knots were not from us. Quite poor knots, to be honest. I think they were Parnell knots though, but I mean, very long pieces of string left behind on the knots. Not excessive, not to the edge. When I say edge, not to the edge of the frame, but almost 3/4. I mean, I like cutting my knots quite a bit shorter than most people. I just don't like seeing those long knots. It's not necessary, and it's not, you know, it's not really dangerous. Let's say having that kind of shortness. I obviously don't go overboard either. As you can see as well, I'm always using my hand to pull the string down to reduce the friction between the mains and the crosses, as this. And then support the string, or push it up ever so slightly, the string that's actually being pulled physically by your tension head. You want to keep your strings as straight as possible on the crosses to avoid, when you're finished, having to straighten them up manually, let's say. That's where you will lose tension as well. I've actually got quite a bit going on in my head right now. We're changing locations next week at our Liverpool street location. Let's see, it's a bit soft for my liking. Make sure your clamps are not too tight and not too loose. Not too tight where you mark the strings or damage the string, and not too loose where it'll slide and then also damage your string. We've been given notice in our Mayfair location as well. This one feels a little bit soft as well. Unfortunately, so we're having to really locate, and we're finding it quite difficult, especially Mayfair. All the prices have gone up so much. But I mean so much. But anyway. It's pretty much 2.5 times, sorry, more than we were paying recently for our office receptions in Mayfair, for example. Our city location, we are relocating literally behind the office that we were in to the church that is back to the office building we were in, St. Botolph, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Botolph. Yeah, so relocating to a church. Have had doubts about it. You know, if somebody, you know, you got people in the world, you know, with different religions, and for whatever the purpose or reason, they may not want to step foot in a church for one reason or another, being different religion, or just, I don't know. I guess time will tell. We're gonna do a bit of a trial run with them, make sure both sides are happy. But I love the area. It's nice and close to Liverpool Street, which seems to work really well and brings us lots of more business, being really close to such a popular station, to say. But yeah, lots of remodeling within our company now, within my company, Pro String. So yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. I'll survive, I guess. We will survive another day. Right, I got my tension, guys. Last cross string, 15 to 20% extra on your last cross or main string, just before any finishing knots. Let's say anytime you're going to do a finishing knot, as I am now, you want to up your tension always on that last pull. So Parnell knot is always. Right, done. Another one for the books, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Had some knowledgeable stuff. Something a little bit different. Professional ATP tennis player within the top 100 once upon a time. I don't think he was there for very long, but hey, it's a merit just making it in anyone's tennis career, or any sport for that matter. Top 100 of any sport, or even top 1,000 in the world. You've done a very good job as an athlete. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. There you have it, Tecnifibre T Fight. Like I said, it doesn't say much more. XTC, that's all I'm getting. But maybe it's, they've changed the names as time has progressed. It's an older model. Thanks again, guys. Happy stringing. Take care. Bye-bye.